You guys know how, like, jazz is always, like, the beatbox kind of thing, and it was, like, the stereotype black guy in the cartoon. Well, I have here some modifications that Jazz did, and he wants to show them off to you guys. And he's, got his subwoofers and everything out, and speakers and blasting, but, I don't think that's very safe to be driving around like that, the doors open. What do you think? Huh? Hey everybody, my name's Rich. Welcome to another Transformers Generations action figure review. Today I have the Special Ops Jazz from the new Transformers Generations Reveal the Shield wave. Here is Jazz, and now this Jazz is very, very similar to how he looked in the old 1980s cartoon, and personally, I'm really impressed with how it ended up turning out. Like, a lot of impressment, yeah. Currently, I'm an idiot and apparently can't transform him. Let's go ahead and pop the gun off from underneath there, see if that works. Yeah, don't look at that side. On this side, he rolls really good, which is good. I'm really impressed with I like the way he looks. I don't know if impressed is the greatest word, I keep saying that, but I really like how he looks. He looks like a sports car. He looks a lot like how I would imagine Jazz to look if he were not Michael Bay-ized. But anyway, to transform him here, because that's pretty much all you can see of the vehicle mode, and you can see like some of the robot mode underneath. Right here, I'll actually go ahead and show you first. This right here, the shield, is Reveal the Shield. That's part of it. Now, usually, if you don't touch it, that'll be a black sticker. And what you do, you just hold a thumb, a finger, that'll probably be about it, or toe, maybe, on there, and you take it off, and then you'll get to see the Autobot sign. On this figure, it's an Autobot sign. That's really cool. And these lights are kind of hot that I'm using right here, so they're kind of heating it up anyway. But yeah, so that's what it is. Alright, now to transform Jazz here, you pop open the doors. Pop. And I think that's good that both doors open, because for like stop motions and stuff, it gives you a little bit more you can do. In the back here, we'll go ahead and carefully unlatch it. Now don't just rip it off, because it kind of latches on. And mine are kind of already bent a little bit, so you got to be careful with that. And separate the back of the vehicle for the foot. Go ahead, flip the foot out of the back. There we go. Open it up. Here we flip it around. Go ahead and flip the foot out underneath. Come on. And pull up the leg. It's not going. Why? Why are you embarrassing me? There we go. Okay, flip that up. Then you just rearrange the legs to be able to get the knees and the feet flat and everything. Then up here at the top, flip out the arm. Well, actually, the front of the vehicle. Flip up the arms, lift them straight up, and then just pull the hood of the vehicle down. Out pops Jazz's head, which I think that's cool. It's really cool how that works out like that. Then rotate his arms down, and boom, we got Jazz. Isn't that awesome? Now we just get him to stand on these bent poster boards. There we go. Hang the camera up a bit more. So there is Jazz. Now, show you here something really cool is his head. I think his head is just really well, or just done, detailed. Is really awesome, and he has a really wide range of motion. I'd say that this is probably one of my most favorite Transformers. Like this, Jazz, Prowl, Hound, those figures turned out incredible, and I'm just so impressed by Hasbro for doing that. And then, then we get really kind of some stinky figures every now and again, and this one's just great. And I said stinky, but back to the gun here. You can actually transform the gun. You just kind of pull it down and just line it up, and you can put it in either hand. Boom. And that gun, personally, I think the gun is really awesome. Because usually they're really small. This one's like, it's medium size. It's not big, it's not small. It's probably, I'd say that's about the size I would want all the blasters to be. Now, before we get into articulation, there is another thing you can do. You can take the boom boxes here, the speakers, whatever you're going to call them. You can unconnect them and then flip them around. And you can rotate them however you want. You can rotate them like that, so they're kind of both blasting forward, deafening the Decepticons, and they pop off, deafening the Decepticons, who dared to stand in Jazz's way. So Jazz is kind of like Soundwave, but with hip-hop. Yeah, more you know. Now something else really super awesome about the gun, up here at the top where the speaker connects to the windshield, just pop it off with a little clip, pop both of them off. Now on the gun, you connect right here at the front. You'll see these two little like pegs kind of sticking out, connected on the speaker onto there, onto both sides, and now you have like combined his speakers to create a even more powerful blast. And you can see right here in the front, it actually looks more like there's some energy ports, so you could have like 5 lasers shooting out of there. Whatever you want to do, you know, it's your imagination if you're playing with it, or if you're displaying it, or stop motion, diorama, whatever. You know, there's a lot of different choices, and then you can just flip these here back, so then his door, the windows are back in the right place. That's like tongue-tied or something. Now for articulation, I already showed you what the head, waist, there is some articulation. He can rotate 360 actually, if you can kind of get him to do it, but I wouldn't recommend it because it might get stuck with the windshield, or is that the roof of the car and the windshield. The shoulder can go up and down because of the transformation. It's on a ball joint, so you can get a lot of motion here out of the shoulder. The bicep rotates, some more elbow articulation here. It's kind of double jointed, so you can kind of move it around a lot. The hands are ball jointed, so you can rotate those 360. The hip is ball joint, or no, it's not ball joint. It's kind of a mechanism that can go out really far. I mean, he can kick all the way forward, and then can go all the way back, especially if you kind of move the roof of the transformation of the car back. The upper part of the leg can rotate. The knee is double jointed, so you can do a lot of maneuvering there. And then the foot has no articulation, but it can go forward and backward in the front and back. So you can get him posed in a lot of different ways. And I've got to say that I'm definitely going to give this figure a 5 out of 5. If you find him, I'm just saying, he is incredible. One of the best figures I think I own for Transformers. One of the best. I mean, to me, it doesn't look like it so much came out of the cartoon. It looks like it came out of like one of the, was it IW comics or something like that? Oh man, he just looks so good. To show you some more of the detail here, a little bit more of him in robot mode. Get this stinking roof to stay up. There we go. Yeah, I'm just really impressed by it. Hasbro, you did a great job. Very great. Just very great. Really awesome job. Now to do a quick size comparison, we have Battleblade Bumblebee here, and then the gold, well, I guess it's the Chase from Series 1 Halo Reach action figures, the gold Mark 5B. And I'd say that Jazz is really in line with other deluxes because he is about the size of Bumblebee here. And I was just putting up the Halo Spartan just so you'd have a comparison if you have Halo Spartans, or you know what size they are, you know, to give you a scale in your mind, because I didn't want to like measure with like my finger, because you know, you don't, I could have tiny hands, you don't necessarily know, you've never seen me in person, or really giant hands, or not. Anyway, way off topic. Overall, give this guy 5 out of 5. I said that. I mean, really, I'd give him a 6 out of 5. He's that good. Get him if you find him. If you're a Transformers fan, you're gonna like it. It's awesome, very, very awesome, and he's deluxe, so the price is right. Always right when it's deluxe. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, put that down below. I mean, what do you think about this guy? I mean, because, you know, you watch my videos, and I'm interested to know what you think about this figure, if you like it, because I'm just really impressed. Maybe you're not. Maybe everybody else is going to be like, ah, he's crap. I think he's awesome. Very awesome. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm starting to sweat from these lights, so I'm going to go ahead and go, like sit under the fan or something.